Things that will immediately end our friendship. Full disclosure though, I am still a little bit congested after going out to celebrate 1 million, so not too much on the way I sound. Anyway, my first deal breaker, which will immediately ruin our friendship, is if you're rude to my parents for literally no reason. I feel like a lot of people won't really agree with this first one, but I don't know, I just feel like if you're over at my house and my parents are like trying to talk to you and say hi to you or meet you for the first time, and you're making it seem like you don't want to talk to them, or you barely even acknowledge them like friend, you're in their house. Or especially if I'm ranting about a disagreement that me and my parents had and you're like, yeah, your mom is so annoying. See, now what do you mean by that? Because just because I said something about my parents, who said that you can't? Like, me talking about a minor thing that upset me doesn't give you the right to come in and say this, that, and the third. I didn't tell you to do that. Next thing that will immediately ruin our friendship is if you get mad at me for defending my other friends when you're talking crap about them. Now, you're allowed to not like whoever you don't like, but how are you gonna come to me when you know I'm really close to them, talk crap, and then expect for me to not defend them, and then get mad when I do defend them? Unless you're filling me in on something like really bad that they did, and that's different, but don't come in just being like, I don't like her, it's just her vibe is weird. Especially if you just hate them for no reason. Like, what made you think I was gonna let that slide? Next thing that will immediately end our friendship is if you only reach out whenever it's convenient to you. All of a sudden, the only time we speak is when you need something. Like, you ain't text back in 3 years, and now when you need a favor, it's how you been. I was fine until you started this conversation. Talking about, remember when I blah blah blah? No, I don't. Now lose this number. Next thing that will immediately ruin our friendship is if you just be lying for fun. And I'm not talking like the obvious lies that are like clearly jokes. I'm talking like every single aspect of your life you just make up. Because now what is there to talk about? Because I don't know what's true and what isn't. Which kind of leads into the next thing. We can't be friends if you get mad at me whenever I'm honest to you. Like, yeah, sometimes I'll sit there and support your delusions, but if you ask me to be honest with you, and I am, and then there's a problem, it's like, what did you want for me to do? I don't know. I can't say I'm a true friend and then sit there and lie to you. Anyways, we are finished. Deuces, deuces, and deuces.